In this video I'm going to show you how to set up the effect of worms on aerobic respiration prac. So the materials that we've got a test tube rack, we've got some test tubes, these are particular ones that we're going to use. We've got some bromothiamyl blue, which is an indicator, which is sort of described in that pre-lab that you may have had a look at. We've got some water, and we've got some worms that we use tweezers to sort of move around. The other thing that we have is these plastic tubes as well. I don't know if you can see there, but there are about 6 holes in each of them. So I can put that metal rod through that. It's actually how we made them. And those have a lid. So that's all the equipment that you'll have. You'll have 3 test tubes and you'll have 3 sets of these. And I'll show you the general setup, okay? So first of all, the bromothiamyl blue. You should probably wear gloves actually, because it does stain things. But I'm going to be a little bit lazy. You just need to have a couple of drops in there. So I'll leave it up to you how many that you want to place in there. Then we're going to put some water in. Now importantly, the water level needs to be under 15 mils. Anything above 15 mils is too much, and I'll show you why. Because this plastic tube is actually going to sit in the top, and if the water is too high, it's going to flood that tube, and your experiment it's not going to work as well. Okay, so we've got bromothiamyl blue in there mixed with some water. Then our tube, what we'll do is we will find a worm. Here we go. Oh, he's running away from me. Or wriggling away, I should say. Worms don't really run. So there we go. Sorry, little worm. And I've just put him into that tube there. There's a little bit of dirt on him. I'll let him have that. That's fine. Chuck the lid on, nice and tight. And that's going to sit like that. Okay? So I don't know if you can see, it just sort of sits there nice and tight. The last thing is we just want to put a little bit of Glad wrap over the top, just to create a bit of a seal. We don't want any sort of air moving in and out, because remember, we are trying to see, is there an amount of carbon dioxide that's been given off this worm, and that will sort of have an effect on the bromothiamyl blue. Now, just to reiterate, you're going to have 3 test tubes, and you'll have 3 of these containers with the holes in them, and it is up to you to see how does the number of worms actually affect this indicator. And just to remind you about the indicator, blue means there's really no carbon dioxide that's going on, and if we go all the way to yellow, it's progressively getting more. The other thing is, just to finish off, we will leave this for probably 24 hours will be enough, and then you'll check it and you'll see, okay, has anything actually happened? Right, peace out.